gen, the big hitters in the new gen, all of them got a ring, but My Hero. I'm just saying, y'all better lock in with this last season. I like Attack on Titan, but if it was to leave, I would not be mad if it left. Aaron's character development overrated. Continue.
Yes, I believe Aaron's character development is overrated. Yo, welcome back. Just Bros Talking. You know what I'm saying? It's your boys. You know what I mean? You got me, Rich.
Your boy JD.
You know what I'm saying? We back in this mug. You know what I mean? We told y'all we gonna be consistent,
We
bro.
gonna be consistent.
Before anything, I want to say thanks to everybody that's commenting and looking at our page.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just try and get this thing rolling for real. You know what I mean? Make sure to follow, bro.
Make sure to subscribe. So
before
we continue, they can go down, scroll. You see Just Bro Talking. Press that subscribe button, and then scroll back up and keep on going with the video. You know, we trying to grow this channel. After this, like if you don't want to go through all the podcast episodes, which is fine. Go to our Instagram, go to our TikTok. We got clips from highlights from all the episodes that we upload consistently. So run it up, y'all. Run it up.
Yeah.
Run it up.
Follow, subscribe, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Text us, you know what I mean? Let us know y'all opinions, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I mean, that's really it.
If you're interested in any questions you want us to talk about, just put it down below in the video. We look at it and we probably talk about the next episode. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. That shit.
Type. So let's get indulged in it. Okay, so first question, okay, is how long can you survive in which anime verse? Like I'm gonna give you we're gonna talk about anime verse and how long can you survive. The conditions are we are humans. We're not Saiyans, we're not shinobis, heroes, whatever. We're humans. How long, like, what is the possibility of surviving in that verse, and how long do you think we can survive? Okay. So first one is Berserk. If you're a regular human.
Well, I mean, like,
you do got the demons that come out at night.
Yeah.
Now, if you're around Guts, you might be GG's.
Yeah, he going to track all of them. But I'm thinking if you take precautions of hiding, maybe you can survive. But that's if you understand.
Give it out of 100%, like 100%, you can survive. Like, I'm surviving to 0, like you're dead. Like,
yeah, nah.
Maybe in the I think
mid range, bro.
I like around like the 40s, 50s. That's what
I'm gonna say 50.
50s,
because I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of like having like a apocalypse, kind of like Minecraft. Cause like
exactly.
You just plan for the night. Like, okay, we know they're gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make sure to
So we got 50% for Berserk. Okay. Dragon Ball Z. Now that might get down. Now let's be real. Currently, right now, a lot of stuff like we talk about, we're gonna add in like all of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Not a lot of stuff that happened on Earth. For real. Where it's like, you know, where a lot of people are dying. Most stuff is starting to happen like across the multi-universes. You know how it is. So I don't think, if we're talking about present Super, I think your chances is pretty high.
But Z,
if you talk about back when you like during Z,
like, you dang near dying.
It's probably a 0. It's probably a 0.
Yeah, because you died pretty much every arc.
I mean, Boo literally like killed everybody.
It was over.
So
it was over.
Maybe around, I'll give like a 10%.
Cell was over there absorbing people.
True. The androids 17 to 18, they went around just killing people.
I mean, like, even Frieza,
Zamasu.
Like, even Frieza, right? Like, Namekians, like, you know, he jizzles.
Maybe I go 0 to like 5% chances you actually like surviving, because they got a new opponent almost every, you know.
And it's like that, but every opponent can just blow up the world.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to go 0?
I go 0 for me. Okay. I don't think I'm surviving, bro. It's GG's. least you come back for the Dragon Balls.
Okay, so with this one, we are in the Hidden Leaf, Naruto. What's your percentage of survival in the Hidden Leaf?
Listen, right? You got the main one that like kind of like really was like towards the Hidden Leaf that like Pain was rough cause
Pain was rough.
He almighty pushed and everybody just got dogged
walked.
And it's like that was like that's not like a like a consistent thing though. So I know. Maybe like, but you're not a ninja though. So like,
yeah, you're just a normal citizen, just probably just walking, getting some ramen, chilling. Got maybe got a little job,
I don't know though, cause they really just be chilling until like.
They only had one incident where they really got attacked. Was then you got the Kosti was infiltrating the Hidden Leaf.
Yeah, but they was mainly attacking like.
Then I'm just saying you had the Nine Tails incident.
Nah, that was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That was crazy.
Man,
that was crazy.
I might go 70s. I might go 70s. I might go 70s. I don't think it's like
situation.
You got a good chance to survive, but I don't think it's like you're 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, it's not a consistent like, oh, you gonna die every day. Right. And you got a chance to die every day. I think it's like it's a situational thing. Definitely can evacuate.
You're right. They have done it before.
So it's like, yeah, I agree with 70. I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
One Piece.
It really just depends on what island you spawn on.
That's what I was thinking too.
If you on the Grand Line, I'm saying, because if you on the Grand Line, you got pirates coming in and out of your place.
And most of the powers ain't good.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And then, like, I'm not going to spoil what is theorized.
Right.
That's going to happen. But if it is going to happen, what's theorized, that's people are thinking, everybody might get affected. But, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's regular people that just live regular lives. So,
true.
I mean, I don't think it's far-fetched to dang near maybe put it on the same level as like,
but it's
Naruto.
Also on the social class because you got the celestial dragons and all that. It's kind of like you just roll the dice and wherever you at, you at. You feel me?
It just depends on the island. But then like you still can survive though.
So what you want to go around like? What do you want to do?
I'm thinking dang near around the Naruto range.
Yeah, so around 70. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 70.
It's just situational.
Okay. Bleach.
We're just a regular person.
We just a regular person. Mind you, if you really know Bleach, regular people don't even know what's going on. They can't even, you feel me?
They don't, but sometimes regular people get
involved
with the like hollows and stuff.
True. They do get attacked.
But it's not like real spreading, like not as bad as if he was like in the Soul Society or something. He was in the Soul Society.
No, we just a regular human.
But you have the chance of getting attacked.
There's a chance of getting attacked.
Possibility, but like,
and then most of the battles they had has been closed off.
Right. So it's like
only time it was crazy was Wake Mundo. That's with the Wake Mundo arc and Aizen pulling up. But they didn't do like people was basically gone and nobody was
I go 80.
You got 80, maybe 90 to me.
90,
maybe 90.
Yeah,
because it is all talking separate. About that we know like behind the scenes they doing battles that can jeopardize all three dimensions, the Soul Society. Or we know that y'all. We know that we're just keeping it plain and simple. If that's the case, then almost everything is a zero. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what we're going at. Chill.
Yeah, I would say, like 80, 90.
Okay.
For sure.
One Punch Man.
That's
I'm just saying they start out the first episode with one dude just.
Yeah, bro. It might be a goddamn GG. It might be a GG for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, their fights literally destroy everything.
Yeah. And they had an alien invasion.
I might do 0.
A meteor,
I do 0.
I go like 10% maybe. Because there is only one city we're looking at though.
I guess, but it's like we gonna have to go off the cities that are in the show. So if it's just that one city, it's
that
just
fight
like
we all, well, it's not no spoiler because it's been everywhere. I can't wait for that to get animated. But you know, when One Punch Man versus Guard, when that fight,
yeah,
they talk about.
I'm saying like even going off the second season fight, like they destroyed dang near that whole city.
True,
like,
but they got evacuation points and everything and all that.
I guess
I won't go 0. I might go like a 10, maybe like 10-20% chance.
Them buildings be getting dogged. I ain't gonna lie. You might be asleep and just get blown out. Cause I don't know. I might go maybe 5%. 5%.
5%. Okay. I don't know. Comments. People who's watching, viewers, comment down below. If you're in the One Punch Man verse as a human, what is your percent of survival? I'm going around the 20%. Rich is going like 5%. So we'll see. Next one is My Hero. So we'll just do you're in Japan, normal human in Japan. What is your survival rate? Might be 0. That one might be 0. That one might be 0.
They just be dog, bro.
You gotta think about it. Shigaraki went crazy.
Yeah.
You had R for one.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing then, like with One Punch Man.
No.
It kinda is.
What? I didn't see I didn't see Demon Slayer having an alien invasion. Yes. Right now. Now, granted, yes, Shigaraki dogged the number 1 hero in America, so it was really the whole world was in jeopardy. I'll give you that.
Just like,
and yes, I know, Shigaraki really didn't dog him. Dog her, my bad. I know that, y'all. Chill. But he whooped her.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I just put on the same level as One Punch Man.
So you go with 5%.
I mean, like,
okay. Like, if we're talking about like, we're like, okay, I'll say this: if we're in Japan, I'll give you probably between 0 and 5% chance. Now we in America during the My Hero was going on, your chances are a little bit better because, like I said, you got the heroes in Japan and we still got heroes in America. Yes, we lost our number 1 hero, but we still got a chance. I want to, so we watching.
So we're not doing Japan.
No, I said Japan.
Oh, you're right. So if we're in Japan,
I'm giving it around like a 5 to 10%.
Yeah,
I give it around there. Now we're in America during that happening. I think we might go up to like maybe around the 30s.
Yeah.
But
okay. Yeah, I agree.
Demon Slayer.
It might be GG's. Now I'm gonna keep it real.
They be getting dog.
Like, it's bad. Like, regular people just be getting dog, and you really can't do nothing about it unless you was a trained Demon Slayer.
You're right.
It's not like they got any evacuation points.
Listen,
they don't got
almost
no cars.
Every Hashira, Demon Slayer. You talk about their backstory. Family, somebody gets dogged.
I'm gonna go 0.
0?
Maybe 1%. I'm gonna go 1% just because there's some regular people.
I'm gonna go around 10% chance.
10?
10.
Hey,
10. Because it also, in case if you stay in the village, don't wander out and do dumb like you said with Berserk. If you be cautious, okay, it's like the same thing like Berserk. Demons only come out during the night.
But then there's those ones that like know how to hide as a regular person.
Yeah, but during the night though, they can't go out during the daylight. The only person that goes out during the daytime is no one. Only one is Nezuko.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she just learned that.
You're right. I guess it'd be up there. I'm just thinking like how unfortunate that because like I don't know, bro. The buildings and stuff be like small. Like, ain't really much you can like do. But I guess it is like Berserk. But yeah, I put on the same as Berserk damn near. Nah, a little lower though. They don't got as many resources for real.
And that's it for that one. So we just did surviving anime verses. Okay, comment down below if you got an anime verse that you want us to answer and think how, like, what's our chances of surviving. Okay, if you disagree with one of the anime verses we said, comment down below. Okay, so next question. Actually, it's not even a question. It's gonna be a little game we're gonna play. It's called One Has to Go. I think everybody know what One Has to Go. You get a list of options. One has to go. One has to go, and everything it brought. Okay. So I got two. Rich got two. So we're gonna ask each other. So we're gonna go back and forth. So I'm gonna start off first. So this one is anime. So One Has to Go. Dragon Ball, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and then Hunter x Hunter. One has to go. Yeah, I mean, one has to go, and everything that had got to go with it.
So you said Dragon Ball, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. There's two that's automatically staying. Dragon Ball and Full Metal.
Okay, that's what I feel.
To stay. So it's between Bleach
and Hunter x
Hunter.
Ooh. Oh, you gonna make some people mad. You gonna make some people mad. Because you gonna make some people mad.
Let's really think about it, y'all. Let's really think about it. One is finishing. The other one didn't, right? Hunter x Hunter really didn't finish. Right? I was thinking about characters, right? I mean, Bleach do got cooler characters, but like,
y'all,
the only thing that's kind of like killing me is the amount of filler Bleach has.
Okay, fair.
A lot of filler.
It does has a lot. It's
so it's like, in Hunter x Hunter is kind of like, I don't know. The vibe was like, I don't know.
You want to say Hunter x Hunter? Just say Hunter x Hunter.
It's kind of, I want to, but like it never finished. At least Bleach is finishing. It's been finished with manga, but I'm saying the anime is actually finishing. Like Hunter x Hunter anime didn't technically finish. So it's like going off the anime, and then Bleach's revamp of their animation too is heat. It's like, I don't know though.
You gotta pick one. One has to go.
It's hard.
One has to go. One has to go.
I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. I'm going Hunter x Hunter. I'm going Hunter x Hunter. Y'all can come. You're saying y'all can say what y'all want. I'm going Hunter x Hunter, bro.
Okay.
The filler just killed me in Bleach. That's why I'm gonna take Hunter x Hunter more.
Okay, so Rich said Hunter x Hunter. Okay, so question is, y'all. I want y'all to comment all that, y'all. One has to go between Dragon Ball Z, Full Metal, Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Let me say that, not the first one. Bleach and Hunter x Hunter. One has to go. Rich says Hunter x Hunter. I know a lot of y'all probably gonna disagree. I mean, Rich said Bleach. My bad. Rich said Bleach has to go. I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree on that. So comment down below. Let's hear y'all arguments on which one has to go. All right, Rich's turn.
I'm about to mess you up with this one. I think I have. Ooh, this is kind of cool. All right, you got AOT.
Okay.
Mob.
Okay.
Naruto.
Okay.
Gurren Lagann.
So listen, y'all. So listen.
That's kind of crazy.
Gurren Lagann is my favorite anime, like, without a doubt. So it's staying. I'm gonna put respect. Oh wow! I'm about to make some people mad. I'm about to make some people mad. I'm about to make some people mad.
You know, we rock with Mob. We rock with Mob heavy. We rock with Mob heavy, but you can't. It's Naruto and AOT too, though. Y'all boxing.
This is personal, though. Listen.
Yeah, it's personal.
We gonna listen. I know some people gonna get mad at me. Gurren Lagann gotta stay. That's no matter doubt. If you don't know what Gurren Lagann is, you need to stop this video and get indulged.
I know what he about to say.
What you think? I'm gonna keep Naruto.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep Naruto. I'm gonna keep Naruto.
See, I thought you was gonna take Naruto away.
But I'm saying that and everything it done has to go too. So that's why I'm thinking about that. So Naruto got to stay. Yes, Gurren Lagann didn't do. I already say I'm biased to Gurren Lagann. We can argue about it. Mob Psycho AOT. Now listen, y'all.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah.
Now listen, y'all. Listen, I really like Mob. I love his character development. We're gonna get more into that later on. I love the action. I love the animation. I'm going Mob. I'm gonna lie. Mob staying, so the Attack on Titan gotta go. Listen, I know people gonna get mad at me, but I like Attack on Titan. But if it was to leave, I would not be mad if it left. That's me. That's me.
So AOT leaves.
AOT leaves for me. It does. Like I said,
he's cooked.
I love AOT, but Mob,
it's your personal, bro. It's
my personal. It's my personal, y'all. Don't kill me, y'all. Don't kill me.
It's your personal. It's your personal.
All right, though. AOT is one of the great. Chill.
You already know. You already know. People probably gonna be on me about Bleach, but I mean, like,
AOT is one of the best cinemas of anime
it's
ever.
Personal, bro. Like,
chill, y'all. I just said it's a personal thing.
It's the same way you feel about Mob. You know what I'm saying? I just like Hunter, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
It's what it is.
Y'all.
And we had to wait 8 years for
much
Bleach
love,
to come back.
much love.
Had to wait 8 years. Get Bleach back. Just saying. We want to move on to cartoon ones.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Ben 10, Teen Titans, Legend of Korra, Gravity Falls. One has to go.
Which Ben 10? First one?
First one. I'm going to go original Ben 10.
And you said Ben 10, Teen Titans, Gravity Falls, Legend of Korra. Ben 10. I got to see you. I think I got to see you later. That's not even the best Ben 10 anyways. I mean, at least I got the older one. Yeah.
We like Alien Force over Ben 10.
Alien Force Heat.
Ben 10 gotta go.
Ben 10 gotta go. I can't lie, because I'm Legend of Korra, I get it. It wasn't Aang, but it still was a good show. Besides like the fourth season. But them first 3, especially the third one was fire. The second one was fire. I was fire. What we talking about? All right. I'm gonna mess you up. I don't know. I feel like there might be a clear answer, actually. Avatar, SpongeBob, regular show, Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you my thought process. One, Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite animated series ever. So that wasn't even gonna touch. SpongeBob is too iconic. Grew up watching it. Can't leave. Regular show, to me, I believe is the best cartoon show ever. Difference between animated and cartoons. That's what I'm saying. And then Adventure Time, I think, just don't touch regular show to me. We can talk about it. What's better, Adventure Time or regular show? I'm going regular show. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
So Adventure Time got to go.
I just couldn't find like another fourth that was on those pedestals, bro. Them 3 was just too crazy. But I was just like,
gotta go.
Hit me. Dang, bro.
All right.
It's what it is, cuz.
All right. So, next section. So, with the recent droppings of new anime in the new gen era, okay, we are now seeing a lot of 12 to 13 episode seasons where it's, it's not as much, but you get better animation, and all that. So, the question is OG anime pacing officially dead?
I would say yes. Mainly because, like, I mean, it's simple. It's just a simple thing. This generation just does not have the same attention span as back then. In which you could blame like social media and stuff for it. It's just like we've trained our brains to just take in information fast. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, if you don't catch an eye quick, You know, they not going catch on.
You're right. I would say too. I think the era of anime that people want it now, and they want it now like ASAP, is where they don't want a 40 episode, not 40 episode, 40 episode season. Like, only thing why One Piece is OG anime pacing, but you have a solid and loyal fan base. Bleach, a solid and loyal fan base.
Yeah.
One, they're all from the big three. Dragon Ball, the grandfather of anime. Like, those have solid, big, loyal fan bases where they're going to sit and watch. It's a difference. Like, low Solo Leveling, but Solo Leveling can't do a 40 episode season.
Don't got enough detail and, you know what I'm saying, story for that.
That too. You know how much animation they got to put into it, and when you're trying to drop episode every week, you're not going to get the same amount of animation, and that's when I'm sorry, today day and age, you're going to lose a lot of viewers.
Yeah,
that's real.
It's just the attention span just lost.
The attention span is lost,
and it's not necessarily a horrible thing. Like you said, we get better animation and quicker stories. You know, we can just speed through like animes now, but like you just lose that like. I don't like that connection that you
like
had.
I watched this character grow up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we used to have connections to like that's why I feel like Dragon Ball impacted us so much because like that took us through our childhood basically. You know what I'm saying? Like we were growing with if it was like new gen pace, we probably would have been over with it in one age. And we probably would have forgot about it and moved on to the next. You feel me?
Branch on that. So the only I would say Black Clover took a little bit of OG anime pacing. You can say My Hero as well. So with that, do you feel that the pacing in My Hero? Okay, so let's keep it real with My Hero fans, because with our last TikTok, if you haven't watched it, go to our TikTok and check. We talked about if the big three could be replaceable. One thing, let me say, we know it's not replaceable. Lord, please watch the full video sometimes. Y'all kill me sometimes with that. But if it's could be replaceable, what new gen anime could replace one of the big three? Now, we both said Bleach is the most replaceable. Let's be real. If we do the one has to go with Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, everybody's gonna say Bleach. Come on now, majority's gonna say Bleach. So let's not even push that notion out. Like, let's be real. So we asked. We said Demon Slayer. Why? Because it's popularity right now. A lot of people said My Hero. I feel My Hero, and I said My Hero got the best quality of a new gen to replace it, but popularity, no. Why? Because I felt like it fell off a little bit, and it did. I argue with my friend all the time about it. Around season 4, season 5, mid season 4, after overhaul, it dipped. It did. And also, I think a lot of people got tired of Deku and his slow progression of being a top hero. It was a slow progression, and I think that it aligns with the OG anime pacing. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
People don't like OG anime pacing as much today. I'm sorry. I did have moments where I looked at Deku like, Deku, I'm tired of you having tears in your eyes. Like, lock in. And it's it's cool being emotional, but man, lock in.
Yeah.
Shoot. You started locking in towards season. I'll keep it real, around overhaul. That's when he really started locking in.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's season 4.
Yeah, that, it just is what it is. Like
season 4.
OG pacing. I feel like a lot of people just like the idea of like them trying to get into OG pacing again. Like that's why a lot of people might track back to like OG animes. But I think truthfully, this generation just cooked with that. Like there's a select few that would be cool with OG pacing, but for the majority, they just can't handle that. I'm gonna keep it real. They can't handle that. It's just the sad truth.
It is.
But I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. So, next question. Okay, Demon Slayer. I would argue right now, out of all the new gens, it's probably the most popular new gen. You can probably argue with that. My Hero, JJK. Those are probably the top 3. We all know. But I think Demon Slayer, more on the marketing standpoint, is the biggest. I think that's what it is right now. On the marketing standpoint, I think it is the biggest.
Yeah, currently right now.
So, do you feel that Demon Slayer is a little too overhyped?
It can be, yeah. It can be. Just because, I mean, like, as an anime, right?
Right.
It's animation, bro. Like, we all can, if you watch anime, everybody can agree. There's a lot of other animes that's story based, better story and whatnot. But what you can't take away from Demon Slayer is that animation, bro.
Animation,
and you can't take away their ability to grab an audience to watch their fights, and you know what I'm saying, and appreciate what they make. So it's like, it is, but it's really not though, because at the same time, they put time and work into catching people's eyes, just entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
I think to carry on for what you said, I think you're right, and I also think Demon Slayer knows what they're doing. They say, okay, yes, our story. It's not the most interesting story. It's not. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100. It's not the most interesting.
Yeah,
but to kind of like combat from that, like, or assist. Okay, it's not. We don't got the best story. Our animation,
yeah, it's
gonna make you sit there and be like,
they got the rings for it. They got the rings.
Hey, my hero, where y'all rings at? I done said it. Where
get personal, bro.
My hero, where y'all rings at?
Get personal.
And don't say, oh, y'all been here since what? Around 2016. Where y'all rings at?
It get personal, bro.
Is it 20? It's 9 years, y'all. Where y'all rings at?
Demon Slayer been standing on business as an anime. They've been standing on business on what they wanted to put out. They didn't come out trying to put it out as like this story-based anime. No, it came out as it's going to be crazy fights, crazy animation. That's how it started, and that's how it's going to end.
Where's my hero's ring at?
Cuz, get off of that, bro.
I'm just saying, JJK, they got a ring. Soul Leveling, they got a ring. Demon Slayer, they got a ring. I'm just saying, out of the new gen, the big hitters in the new gen, all of them got a ring, but my hero, I'm just saying, y'all better lock in with this last season.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all do got to lock in. But I don't think, I think it depends what lens you look at it from with Demon Slayer being overrated. I think if you're looking at a lens of like Demon Slayer as a whole anime and people saying like it's the best, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could see it as overrated. But if you actually look at Demon Slayer in the sense of like what it's supposed to be and what it's putting out and how it's marketed itself, I mean, it's doing a good job at what it's meant to be doing. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It kind of deserves that. They put out good seasons. They put out good animation. You know? I mean, I don't know. What do you expect? What do people want? A better story that's already been solidified? Because, like, the only thing they do now is just work on that animation, which was the reason why everybody liked it in the first place. Was because of the animation. It's like, is it overrated?
I mean, what caught everybody's eyes was that that fight.
That's what I'm saying. So is it really overrated?
We all know the fight. We all know the fight. We show a little clip, but we all know the fight when he. Oh my God! It was beautiful. It was a beautiful scene.
I'm just saying, it's like I can't really say it's really truly overrated. Like every anime is gonna have their, I don't want to use the term, but you know what I'm saying. Their followers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's certain followers that are a little delusional. But at the same time, I think the respect that it gained, it deserved it. Because it's been performing. We see it in the awards.
Yeah.
It's been doing its thing. They about to drop 3 movies.
Yeah.
And they probably gonna eat on them.
They are.
You feel me?
They are. So to bring that momentum to the next question, considering the success of Demon Slayer and its upcoming movies, is it possible that animated movies could compete with blockbuster movies in the mainstream market?
I think currently right now, still no.
Okay.
I think the amount of money blockbusters, like Disney, PGs, I don't think they're pulling in that much. Or like just the big like names that come with certain like, I don't know. They're working towards it though.
No, they are.
They're working towards it.
They're working fast.
I'm not saying that it can't. I'm just saying currently right now, no. but they're definitely working towards it because of how many different people are starting to realize that they like anime.
Yeah.
That's really it. It just comes down to having more of a versatile crowd that other movies have, like Marvel and stuff. Like they have a lot of different people. So eventually, yeah. Do I think like in the next couple years? I don't know.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I
Maybe
believe
next 5.
I think in the next five years, you're going to start seeing like anime movies where it's like, hold on, they're starting to compete with these like these big name movie. Like hold on, we like.
I think in the next 5, they probably start competing.
Think about it. If you go off like big TV shows today, anime is right there with them. If you look at like their viewership, like on certain anime shows, and compared to some of the biggest shows today, they're right there. They're right there. We done seen multiple times anime shows break their platforms.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like it's a movement. If they can get it to the movies, I'm telling you. And one thing about anime community, they're going to support. They're going to support.
It's just the budget of certain movies.
True.
Don't always fall in line.
Yeah, I think Demon Slayer.
Like Demon Slayer is gonna cook.
They got the bag. Cook.
Even One Piece did good. Like when One Piece came out with
Red.
Yeah, like they did good.
It was good.
But they have budgets for that. Once more animes get more budgets, more expensive, you know what I'm saying, more money, then we can see that. But until then, you know, I can't say that because some of these movies just have too much money.
Demon Slayer got the bag. I know their production was like,
they've been going crazy. They've been going crazy.
Here, running up because we know that the profit's gonna come back. We're fine.
Yeah,
we're fine. Running. You saw what they did for the Hostel training arc. They didn't even need to go that crazy for that.
And that won awards.
And they won Best Animated.
They won awards.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't know about that overrated statement, bro.
I'm just asking because a lot of people been debating like, oh, I don't think Demon Slayer's all that. I think My Hero's better. Which really sick. Like I said,
I look at it from a certain lens.
That's what I'm saying.
From a real lens.
That's what I'm saying. All right, next one. So this all ties into with best character development in anime. Oh, my bad. What characters have the best character development in anime? I got a list of some.
Go ahead.
I said I'm not gonna start with the one, but I said I ain't gonna lie, for New Gen, I believe Deku character development was very good. It was. For him being the scared, nervous kid, for him now being the number one hero and having Eri going on his shoulders as he fights to save the world. Like,
I think the only problem is the timing of it. They just took too long. That's the only thing. But I agree. It was a great character development.
I put Vegeta. I think Vegeta's character development needs to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
Now, yes, you understand it's not as good because now they make Vegeta more of a goofy character with like Goku with the Dragon Ball Super. But from him going like first touching on Earth to him saving the, I would say, the whole universe with Goku against Majin Buu or Kid Buu, same thing. You know, he went from a drastic change, you know?
Yeah, he just had his moments that was a little,
Okay, Majin Vegeta.
The Majin Vegeta was,
it was,
him begging.
But he kind of made it, he made it back by sacrificing himself.
Yeah, it just didn't kill Boo, so it was like, jeez.
Hey, but we haven't get into it.
It just didn't kill him. The thought of it was cool, though. It just really ain't. It was good character development, though. He did change. He did change.
It was.
I think, honestly, and I'm arguing this, bro.
Go ahead.
We going to argue about it with certain people. Let me know what y'all think. Best character development from New Gen currently.
Thorfinn. It's Thorfinn.
It's Thorfinn. It's Thorfinn.
Hands
I'm
down.
not. Honestly, he's top. He's top for like all time.
I 100% agree.
He's top all time.
100% agree. 100% agree.
I mean, he went through a whole change. We seen this man a demon first season.
Yeah.
And the whole point of him being a demon got taken away,
which
altered his whole personality.
Yeah. He was lost.
Yeah, and he found himself in peace, which is like, when you really look at it from a certain lens, bro, it's powerful, low key. Like, it was powerful, like as a story, as a written character. Come on, cuz like,
I have no enemies.
I mean, bro,
that was hard.
The writing on that is insane, bro.
And I just feel like that because his character development is something you can kind of relate in your own lives. Like, life is too short, it's too beautiful for you to just hate and just have hatred towards people or anger towards people. Like,
I mean,
move on. Just move on.
Took 100 punches just to talk to Canute.
And that dialogue between him and Canute was
nasty. It was just crazy.
It was
just crazy.
He talked down the king. He talked the king down.
If y'all didn't watch Vinland Saga, please watch it. I'm telling you, the 2 seasons that's out, it didn't finish yet, but it only got 2 seasons. Anime wise, the manga's been going, but the anime, eat.
I put Edward from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah,
I think his Brotherhood. I feel like Fullmetal Alchemist, it wasn't as much of a character development, but Brotherhood, you can tell for him being.
Yeah, I watched Brotherhood. I ain't watched the regular one.
For him being the arrogant, hot-headed, teenager. For him,
see him
mature.
Yeah,
and then he finally broke the code. He finally broke the code of what he needed. He gave up his alchemy. He said, "I don't need that. Why I need that for? As long as I got my people, I'm fine."
Yeah, that's
he
cold.
He said it. You finally understand. You finally understand.
That's cold.
That's fire to me. He said, "You finally understand." Cold.
I ain't gonna lie. Another one, Mob.
Thank you for bringing it back. Mob has one of the best. I think if I go off favorite, is Mob.
Why? Your favorite?
Because I think I can personally can relate to him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the most outgoing and social person. I'm more homebody, like to be to myself and talk to a few people. So
yeah,
for him to see him have that same like personality as me, and then see him grow and start being sociable, start expressing himself more.
Yeah.
And then for him to go through that heartbreak, hey, bro, I was mad at that girl. Hey, bro, you gonna let her?
I feel it, bro.
Come on now.
Nah, I felt it too. Cause we similar, right? So that's
We're
like
lover boys, bro.
I felt that. I felt Mob, but my favorite still is Thorfinn. But Mob is the one I can relate to as well.
Yeah, I relate to that heavy. And in honorable mention, which it's not done yet, and the anime's not fully done. It's about to come back soon. I kind of want to go watch that movie right now too. But Okarun from Dawn to Dawn, I can tell his character development is gonna be good. I can tell.
Yeah,
it gives similarities to Mob. It does.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're the same cut.
Yeah. I put Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
I mean, yeah, it was good. It was good. The only thing is, I think honestly, this is a take again.
Go ahead.
Another take. I think his character development is low key overrated.
Ooh, so question is Aaron's character development overrated? Continue.
Yes, I believe Aaron's character development is overrated. And I feel like this because honestly, you could predict. You could fully predict.
Yeah. It didn't surprise me.
Like clearly you could predict certain character developments in anime just because you watch anime. Mm-hmm. But like, how people explain Aaron's character development seems like he switched fully. He really didn't. He seen the future and he just became he became a little bit crazier.
Yeah.
But he just was like I don't know, he just accepted his craziness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's not like he fully changed. He went out crashing. He used to crash.
I mean, he said I'm going to erase all Titans.
Right, he did. He technically did. He just added regular people into it this time. He just became crazier. So it's like, what drastic change was so like, oh, he really changed. He just became a more, I guess you can say his anger became more content. It became more controlled. But like I said, he just accepted it as him. And that's why he was so calm about it, because he already knew the outcome.
Yeah, he already knew his fate.
But how is that really a crazy character change? He already knew his fate because that's already what he was. You get what I'm saying? it's like I don't think it was as big as people may have seen. Because we already knew he was gonna turn out that way.
Viewers, I know we got some AOT like diehards,
and I'm a big AOT fan. That's in my top, but it's like, come on, y'all.
Okay,
let's be real.
What about Armin though?
Armin was fire.
I think Armin had them.
Armin was fire, but I wish he was more.
He had the best one in the show.
I wish it came more stern though. You know what I'm saying? I wish the change was more like he was really like on timing, because he still had the feeling like, oh, this is Eren though. You know, like I can't really remember when Eren disrespecting him and Mikasa. He disrespected Mikasa bad. Yeah, remember they was at the dinner table.
Yeah,
and like he basically told her like you just, you know what I'm saying? Basically a slave to me.
Yeah, like a pet. Like you just didn't like you just did everything. You know.
Yeah, like.
Armin trying to stand up, and then he proceeded got BT8.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like in that moment, I wish Armin was like, I don't know, at least.
Okay, but Armin has never been known as like
I know
a fighter.
I know.
He fight with his brain. You feel what I'm saying? He fight with his brain.
If I was Armin, I would have crashed. I ain't gonna lie, would have crashed.
But his character development for being like this, like not lost. He always been a little shy, but more of he always kept everything to himself, even though he was the smartest man in the room.
But he became more confident.
He became way more confident.
Yeah, and that I feel like that was better than Eren's.
No, I 100% agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, comment down below, y'all. Who got better character development, Armin or Eren?
Yeah, I got Armin, bro. Eren's is overrated, and I'm staying on that. I
put Guts.
Yeah,
Guts character development for what the trauma and challenges he's going through. Yeah, especially all for just the girl, save a girl he loves and get revenge on the person who did it.
Yeah,
it's just crazy to me. The fact that even though the girl you once loved really doesn't love you no more, let's be real, really doesn't love you no more, and the fact that you still fight and you still do stuff for her at the end of the day,
it's kind of like wasn't his fault though. It's not like
she's even scared of him.
I mean, is she like kind of brain dead, low key?
Exactly what I'm saying.
I'm saying like
exactly what I'm saying.
So what are you trying to say for his character development, that he's just able to accept what?
For him to be able to, because I ain't gonna lie, if I'm not trying to, but like,
is that development or is that just him as a character?
I would have been GG'd already. You feel me?
What I'm saying is, are you saying he developed that to feel that way, or was he already that, you know what I'm saying, stapled as that type of dude anyways? Because he loved that girl a lot.
He did.
So it's kind of like, you know, what changed? What development happened? I think him as a character goes up there, though, for him to go through those challenges. And
but I feel like the development of how I phrase this. Because, yes, he did love that girl. I think but for him to realize to himself that, man, I'm pretty much going to hell.
Yeah.
I'm living in the hell right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting chased by demons every night.
Yeah.
Every person that I bring close to me dies because
just
why?
Embraces it.
Exactly. So,
I mean, his life sucks, bro.
No, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks.
It's just so crazy, bro. And like, it's so weird that that's really like the guys, like all guys going to experience berserk, bro. Like every guy they just got respect for Guts, bro. Y'all know, bro. Y'all know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Crash with a he's a crash.
And I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put honorable mention because people don't consider this an anime, but it's on Crunchyroll, so I'm gonna consider it. Yugi.
Yeah,
I think so. Why? Because if you watch the beginning, Yugi was always known as that kid that really had no confidence in himself, always was scrawny and he always been scrawny, but more afraid.
Yeah,
to be like speak out or act. And then when he got the Millennium Puzzle, right, he had the Pharaoh, and the Pharaoh was always like that alter ego. I think Yugi wanted but couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so see him develop, and you see even the Pharaoh like Yugi, like you're that guy. Like
you don't even need me.
You don't. He said it. You don't need me. He's like,
yeah.
You're that guy.
Yeah, that's a good take. That's a good take. That is a sleeper that people don't talk about. And then didn't he end up beating Yami?
He had to beat the Pharaoh for him to get released. He had to beat the Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh even said, so we're not saying, oh, I think the Pharaoh even say he's not holding back no punches. So it's not, he didn't. If you watch the duel, that the Pharaoh went all out and Yugi still won. So it's not, come on. I think people doubting Yugi as a duelist too.
Yugi's not one of the ones. Yugi's one of the ones.
Yugi can duel.
He's one of the ones.
One of my favorites. I'm putting Simone up there.
Simone? I thought you was gonna say that.
I'm gonna put Simone up there.
That's another person that confidence wise.
Yeah.
On some arm and stuff.
Confidence. The only thing only thing I don't like with Simone's character development is that I felt like he settled at the end. Yeah. And I didn't like that. And I understand where you're coming from. He lost his brother. He lost his love of his life. What more is there for me? Now, if I'm Simone, I'm bringing back Nia.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I don't care what's going
that's
on.
the least he could have done, bro.
I don't care.
He had the power. He literally had the power to.
He had power of God. Yes.
Bring back whoever. He didn't bring back his.
He said we're not gods, and I understand that though. Let's not play being gods.
Yeah, I guess, bro. But it's
we just stop gods that want.
It's like, let's stop being gods after I get my girl back though. That was the whole point of me fighting a god anyways, was to save her. Just to see her die again, huh? I could have brought her back. I ain't gonna lie, that was just bad.
And then
that was bad.
And listen,
bad.
I love Girl Laga, my favorite. But then see him sit in the desert with a kid looking up as the girl logons and everything flying out. I'm like,
yeah, bro, that was you.
Like, come on.
Like, listen, bro, he didn't have to play God, but like, oh my, that killed me when they had the marriage and then she faded away.
Yeah.
I'm like,
hey, a piece of me left. I'm
like, bro, like, y'all not even married for real. She did, cuz like you could have
chill.
She was. She died. She literally faded away after they went through the whole commencement, cuz.
Chill.
I'm just saying.
He got his last kiss.
Yeah, bro, that's lame. He could have had more if he would have just kept her alive. Nobody play God. Bro, I would at least got my girl back.
I already said I would.
I literally fought a god for you. You coming back. And you better be here. You better stay here. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Y'all break up. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta remind her what, remind her, hey, you remember what I did for you? Fought a god. We were throwing Milky Ways and galaxies, cuz.
He did a Big Bang attack.
I'm saying, like, what are we talking about?
The creation of the
What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now, bro? Like, it shouldn't even be a conversation at that point. It should just be staple, like, yeah, he got it.
Bruh.
Come on, cuz.
Yeah, but Simone, when I look for inspiration just for anime, like, I look towards Simone. Because Simone is the definition of, like, willpower. Like, if you think of what's willpower, you think of Simone. Simone should be your first answer. I ain't gonna lie. If you in the anime community, Simone should be your first answer when you think of willpower.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me, I'm sorry, of Luffy. Do not give me Luffy. Do not give me Oz. Do not give me them.
Yeah.
Do not. Yeah. It's gonna make me crash. It's
Naruto
Simone.
not bad. Naruto's not bad. He's not bad. Not bad.
Willpower, like the definition of willpower.
I mean, for him to like start off basically at 0 and turn into the Hokage, that's pretty powerful. Because I feel it's Simone. I'm not saying he's more than Simone, but I ain't gonna play him. Now Luffy, but like, I ain't gonna play Naruto. He did his. He did his what he had to do. I gotta give him that.
Okay. I said Canute. I think Canute was a good character development too. Seeing
it was good on the entertaining point, but him turning evil was like, ooh, snaps.
Yeah. But I'm talking about as a character, like seeing that shift from him going from that kind of like the
flip.
It was the goody two shoes look.
The opposite of Thorfinn.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So boom, right? So boom, right? We had another technical difficulty.
Listen, y'all, we're trying, y'all.
For real.
We had the last 20 minutes was a fire convo.
I just want to let y'all know we getting this out the mud.
Getting out the
this
mud.
Is off the phone. The storage, I didn't check the storage. The storage packed up. You know what I'm saying? At least you got like 50 minutes of footage. You know what I'm saying? We had some good conversation at the end, but it's okay. You know, like it is what it is, bro.
It is.
Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow, comment,
subscribe, comment, follow. Listen, I pay attention to statistics, y'all. About 40% of y'all watch this does not subscribe. I need that to go down a little bit and the subscribers to go up. So come on, y'all. Do me a favor. Just scroll down, subscribe.
Yeah, please.
Instagram, TikTok. The views are running. I've seen the views. We're getting the views. Come on, y'all. Let's get interactive. Let's like, comment, subscribe, follow us. Come on, y'all. We're trying to get this blown up.
Yeah,
for sure. Blown up.
For sure.
For sure.
Make sure to comment. You know what I'm saying? We always, if y'all look at our comments now, we be in there. You know what I'm saying? We talk to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Just don't take nothing personal either. And like, these are all hot takes, bro.
Hot takes. It's just hot takes. It's meant for discussions. It's meant for dialogue. It's meant for disagreements. It's meant for debates. Now, please, if you have any ideas, any hot topics you want us to discuss, or any animes you want us to watch, hit us up. We watch it. We come back, give us a review, or answer some of your questions. We will do it for sure. So, have a nice day. Thank you for watching us. We love y'all. Thank you for the support, and see you with the next episode.
Peace, cuz.